Well, many international businesses with offices in Ukraine and Russia are scrambling to get their staff to safety. Let's talk now to Mick from the security services group International SOS, who specialise in helping companies in danger zones. Mick, welcome. How on earth do you get people out of somewhere like Ukraine? I mean, where do you start?
Yes, good afternoon. It's certainly a complex picture in Ukraine. Everybody, I think, has seen the scale of the challenge, just the mass movement of refugees. But inside the country, it's still a very mixed picture in terms of conflict. We're supporting our clients daily in very complex moves. And obviously that depends on where they are, particularly in the country. It requires a specific plan of action, evolving journey management planning, etc., to conduct those moves. So very situation dependent, but moves can be achieved.
You make it sound very low-key and matter-of-fact, and I'm guessing it has to be. I'm just wondering, without mentioning any names, what are the main challenges that your teams encounter on the ground?
Well, I think the first thing is just the speed and the constantly evolving risk picture, both in terms of where the conflict's actually taking place, also announcements on humanitarian corridors coming and going, whether they're adhered to or not. So there's that speed and, I guess, volatility. There's the risk assessment itself, which, there's many variables from the individuals, their own exposure, where they are, how we can move them, and how this applies more broadly. And I guess just the scale. Some of the requests we're getting, they range from small families and with children right through until, large-scale movements of individuals for various organisations. So I guess scale, complexity, and the constantly evolving picture of the challenges.
And I know that you can't, for obvious reasons, give us precise details, but you almost make it sound like voluntary kidnapping. I mean, give us a flavour of some of these operations.
No, they're very thorough. They're all done, obviously, in terms of our core risk assessment principles. We coordinate those with our local providers on the ground, our teams, incident management teams, and obviously that involves staying in contact throughout the journey as well. Strict communication protocols, and working with organisations at the headquarters level to make sure that there's full oversight. So complex picture, but all done with the thoroughness that we apply more broadly in risk management.
And give us an idea of the kind of teams you have. I mean, I'm guessing they're ex-military.
They're mixture, so ex-military, various services, NGOs. So yeah, various skill sets. That tends to work best.
Mick, it's good to talk to you. We wish you well with your work, and thank you very much indeed for coming on the programme. That's Mick from the security services group International SOS.
Thank you very much.